Minecraft, a dangerous world filled with many perils. However, among them lies a haven, the village. Finding these havens can be difficult though, and many lose their lives in the struggle for survival. We have pitted one of Minecraft's greatest survivalists against the roughest environment imaginable, an amplified world. How far will he go? How many times will he die? Will he ever find a village? This is Minecraft, Quest for a Village. Salutations gamers, I'm OgichiGame and welcome to Minecraft, Quest for a Minecraft Village. We're starting off in an amplified world to make things as difficult as is humanly possible. I decided to give myself a bonus chest to help out. Unfortunately, it seems my bonus chest is a significant ways away. It's going to be very difficult to get to it. Now, part of our challenge in Quest for a Minecraft Village is that we can build no permanent settlements. We can build beds and sleep during the night in small shelters that we construct, but no permanent settlements. We are an adventurer, and we're going to have to traverse this difficult world as best as we can, building only the tools that we need as we trudge along. Okay, there we go. I was hoping that I was waiting a bit there for the water to come down so that we would be able to actually get over here towards our chest, wherever it is. There it is. Perfect. Hopefully this will have the tools we need. Well, it has some apples and some wood, which will help us out a lot, and a few small tools. A wooden pickaxe and a wooden axe, just a regular one. We're going to have to move very carefully. It's a dangerous world out here in Minecraft. Can I... Ooh, it seems they've added an update. Interesting. I didn't realize you could do that. Now you automatically bounce up. See, I'm not actually pushing any buttons. I'm just walking against... that's very helpful. It's very helpful, actually. Now we have to be careful. Ooh, sheep. We need to kill these as best as we can. Let's use the pickaxe, since we're not going to be building any permanent settlements. A pickaxe isn't something that I imagine we're going to need to use too frequently, but we're definitely going to need to make sure that we have plenty of food as we go along. The Minecraft village is going to be a dangerous and difficult journey to find it, but I believe that we can do it. Oh dear, it's going to be a little difficult to get our food down there. Again, no permanent settlements, so cooking this food is going to be a little bit of a troublesome deal. Whatever furnace that we create is going to have to be put out in the middle of the wilderness here, along with everything else. Must be extra careful during the nighttime as well. Our settlements can only be... Ooh, this is a nice cave. Something that we could get from here is a little bit of coal. That'll help us out in our journey ahead. Hopefully I'm not taking things a little too seriously, though. But this is actually going to be a lot of fun, guys. This series I'm very excited for, as you can tell. I'm taking things maybe a little too far? I don't know. But it'll be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to the Minecraft village when we do get there, but we're going to do it. I believe it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Alright. Here we are in a more jungly area here that immediately goes into another giant forested area here with the redwoods. These, I do believe, are in fact redwood trees, which is interesting. Actually, I'm not sure if the amplified world if this is why I can walk up the dirt like this. I don't know. It may be a new feature or it might just be something from the amplified world. Who knows? Let's see. The sun is up in the sky, doesn't seem to be too bad. We can still go a ways. We need to get over there and start to construct ourselves a small temporary camp that we can live in for the night. We're also going to need a crafting table to build ourselves a quick little bed. Oh dear, it looks like there's a lot of monsters down here. That's just the way it's going to be that's the way it's going to be in this world. We got to be very careful with all these floating islands and everything else around us. It's going to be a real pickle trying to get out. Right. We gotta be careful about the monsters behind us. Our next step is to get atop of this mountain here. But it's not gonna be easy, I can tell you that much. Alright, it's gonna take some parkouring if we can manage. Phew! Thankfully our skills as a Minecraftian makes us able to traverse these difficult environments that the mobs cannot. This sets us aside as an adventurer and allows us to make our journey towards the Minecraft village that we seek so desperately. It's already begun to, let's see, high noon. We still have a little ways to go. That cave over there looks rather ominous and very dangerous, but I think that if we get up there, it might help us to see a village from where we are. Oh my goodness, that sheep! Sheep! Sheep, wait! Oh my goodness, I can't just let this sheep... I just can't let this sheep out here just to die? What kind of man would I be if I just did that? Alright. I know we need this wood, but I don't care. We can get more wood. We need to save that sheep. That is our goal today. We need to save the sheep. We need to get him across to safety as best as we can. Okay, sheep, we're coming over. Don't worry. Don't look down. I say that. I probably should be the one not looking down. There seems to be some water below us, so hopefully if the sheep falls, it'll be safe, but I can't guarantee that. Okay, we're almost to you, sheep. Oh dear, we're just a little short. Thankfully, the sheep has a bit more than I thought it did over there, but it's still not enough. We're gonna have to be extra careful about getting over there. Okay, sheepy. You're coming. Phew! Thank goodness, the sheep now has a way to get back. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, that lava should be our next location, actually. We're running low on supplies, and I used up all my wood to save Mr. Sheep from certain doom. Of course, he seems to want to stay there, but he now has a way back if he ever needs to. We're gonna need to take our axe and start chopping away at some wood. Geez, this mountain is gonna be one hard cookie to crack, but I think that if we jump down in the water, we might be able to climb our way to the top. Oh boy. Ah! First death. Seems like we've lost our bonus chest material. That's too bad. Let's bring this chest along with us. This time for sure we won't be beaten. Unfortunately, that seems how this world is just going to work. Against us, at all times. So we always have to be alert and be careful about our environment. Unfortunately, though, we've already gone and wasted too much time exploring, and it seems as though the sun is nowhere to be seen in sight. I have no idea just how much time we have left before nightfall, and if we're caught out here during the night, it's going to be one heck of a pickle to deal with. One heck of a pickle that none of us want to deal with. Could I have my wood? Maybe? Okay, there we go. Got some wood. Thank goodness, I was worried. Oh dear, seems to be some lag happening. Hopefully this lag clears up in the future. That's fine. We have our wood. This wood will help us out in our run to avoid being murder-lested by the monsters around us. Ooh, a chicken. We already lost the food that we had before, so a chicken is prime target for meat. We definitely and desperately need to make sure that we get as much meat as we can as our journey progresses. We're having a bit of lag trouble, but that's probably because we had to respawn in, and everything is now kind of reconfiguring itself. The same thing happened during the first episode of Minecraft Eternal Night Survival. I'm sure after a little while, this whole lag issue should clear itself out. Right. Get some mushrooms while we're at it. Everything seems to be doing okay. This will be a perfect place to build our settlement if we can dig into the wood here. Wonderful. It's not doing too bad. Seems the lag has cleared itself out a little bit. Unfortunately, though, I don't imagine we're going to be able to sleep without the sheep, since we killed the sheep before, and now we don't have any wool. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. A little bit of wood and we can build ourselves a bit of a tent. Right under here will be just fine as well. Just dig up this wood a little bit, and we should be good to go. Oopsie-daisy. That whole climbing up the side of something came into a bit of a predicament with us. There we are. Wonderful. Once we set this up, should be fine. Okie dokie. Almost there. This is a small, clever tactic that you can use to avoid having to use too much wood. We're going to need to make a crafting table. This crafting table we're going to make sure that we have to bring along with us as much as possible. Because this crafting table is going to be our lifeblood for the most part. Here we are. This settlement should do us just fine. If we can, I'd like to get a little bit of wool so we can have a bed on the go. Unfortunately, I don't see any sheep in sight, so it may be that we're going to have to camp out until morning. If I can find a sheep, though, that'll all change, and we'll be actually able to sleep the night through. Unfortunately, though, I don't imagine that we will in time. We do have a good number of chickens, though, and it'll be a good idea for us to take a few chunks of meat with us before we head out. Thank you, chicken, for your sacrifice. We're having a bit of lag trouble, unfortunately. But again, hopefully all this should clear out in the next few episodes. Seems to be a bit of a problem at the moment. A rather large problem, actually, now that I think about it. But it shouldn't hinder us too badly. And it should clear itself out in time. Anyway, though, guys, I think I've done about as much as I can. The night will fall shortly. As you can see, the sun is already setting. So I will have to camp out here until morning. So anyway, though, guys, I'm sorry that this episode's going to be a little bit short, but hopefully we can spend more time together in the next one. So anyway, if you guys like this episode, make sure to hit like on it. Otherwise, I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye! I guess I could cook up this chicken with this torch. Man, I wish I could do that, actually. That'd be awesome.